What's up guys, it's Bishop. I actually was going to quit vlogging. I know, just made the commitment, now we're only a couple weeks in. Yesterday though, was a tough day. I'll get to that, but let's talk about my Thursday and Friday. Yesterday, good day at work, went to White Castle, had to make it 3 straight days in a row, used the rest of my coupons. Then I went to a gas station and I got a smoked sausage with horseradish sauce and a Diet Mountain Dew. Bad Thursday, work ended up being good, came home, played with my son, had a good time. After work, friends came over, people brought food, we ate good, hung out a little bit. My buddy had never been in a hot tub before, so we all got in the hot tub and introduced him to that. After that, we watched X-Men First Class, I think it was, where it showed how X-Men got started with Charles Xavier and all that, how he became paralyzed. Good movie. A buddy of mine is going through a storm right now, and so last evening I ended up staying up pretty late talking to him. That's why I didn't vlog. He put a lot of things in perspective for me, which is how important life is, and life was more important than making a video. It was good to have that fellowship and have that bond and to stay up late and connect with him. Then today, worked, good day at work, got a lot done, cut some grass, went to Speedway today. It was really good. Stopped at the grocery, got a few things for my son. Went to McDonald's for my cousin who had his wisdom teeth pulled. Got him some McDonald's, dropped that off to him. Came home, trimmed up the yard a little bit, hung out for a while, went to Home Depot with my son. Got some more supplies to start hole number 2, T-hole, which is dedicated to my wife. Second putt-putt hole is under construction. Our second baby is the size of an orange today, so that's exciting. Just to share with you guys before my buddy comes over, because he's coming over again tonight to fellowship, to talk. I wanted to do this vlog beforehand. I wanted to share something I read in my devotional yesterday. Talked about in the Garden of Gethsemane, disciples falling asleep left and right. Jesus is about to get arrested. But before he does, when the guards and soldiers come, Peter thinks it's a good idea to chop an ear off, the right ear of one of the soldiers. But Jesus responds peacefully, puts the ear back on. In the book of Matthew, it says, Jesus says, look, bro, I could call on legions of angels. I'm fine. It's God's timing. It just put in perspective to me how often we as sinful humans, we think this is the best answer. We quickly react in what we think is the best. Even Peter, someone who walked closely with Jesus, knew him very, very closely. In fact, was the one who said he was the Son of God. Also, Jesus rebuked him and called him the devil, but still, he was the one who knew Jesus was the Son of God. He was the one to say it. And yet, he responds in a manner that Jesus didn't want him to respond. And I think often we do that as well. As believers, we react way too often. We don't process things. We don't take the time. We don't believe that God, if we call on the Father, that he could send legions of angels to protect us. At least I don't. I struggle to believe that sometimes. And instead I think, oh man, I need to do this or I need to do that. I don't process that God's got it. If he is for us, who can be against us? So I want to encourage you guys that in situations in life, as it's an encouragement to me, let us not react, let us process, let us think, what would Christ do? And Christ responded peacefully, lovingly, despite getting arrested and despite his homies falling asleep on him. All that emotion, I would have been like, oh man, I'm upset with all y'all, I'm gonna cut all y'all ears off. No, he says, instead, he responds peacefully, knowing that the cross is coming, knowing that that pain is coming. He could have inflicted pain on someone else, knowing what was coming. Instead, responded peacefully. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Sign up for notifications.